Welcome to another podcast. If you're tuning in for the first time, this is a sports betting podcast where I review marquee events in the sporting world. I give you my analysis and my pick, and I place live bets with big money. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that bell. The NBA Finals Game 6 is about 30 hours away. In my previous video, the link is just up here. For Game 5, my pick was minus 3.5. And I made that video 36 hours before tip-off. And in that time, Kevin Durant went from questionable to playing. And the line went from minus 3.5 to plus 1.5. So for those of you who backed the Toronto plus 1.5, congratulations. It was a winner. The Warriors won that game 106 to 105. It went right down to the wire. The Raptors led by 6 points, and then the Warriors made a 9-2 run to end the game. Now, the 3-point shot is what worked for the Warriors. So they made 20 of 42 3-pointers. By far their best three-point shooting performance of the playoffs. Whereas the Raptors went just 8 for 32, all right, 25%. And they only lost by 1 point. So, in my last video, I stated that even if Kevin Durant were to play, again, when I made the video, his status was questionable. I stated that he will choke because he has all that rust. And going into a Game 5 of an NBA Finals game with the pressure of staring at a 1-3 series deficit and potentially losing, something's bound to happen. And again, I said he'll score max 15 to 20 points. Now, he had a hot start. He made 3 of 3 3-pointers, had 11 points in the first quarter, but unfortunately, early in the second quarter, he suffered an Achilles injury. So he went out, but Steph Curry lit up, scored 31 points, 5 of 14 from downtown, and Klay Thompson went for 7 threes. All right, 7 of 13 3-pointers, and he scored 26 points. And DeMarcus Cousins had his biggest game. He scored 14 points. So, congrats to the Warriors. It's now a 3-2 series. But, as I said in my initial video, link up here, the Raptors, in my opinion, they're still going to win this championship. I just don't see the Warriors winning without Kevin Durant. Here's why. Steph Curry is averaging 32.4 points per game, 5.8 assists, 5.6 rebounds. He's playing great. Klay Thompson in 4 games, remember he missed Game 3 when Steph Curry had 47 points. Klay Thompson's averaging 25 points per game, and he's made 20 of 35 3-pointers. He's shooting 57.6% from downtown. He's bound to cool off. In fact, he's coming back in Game 4. He made 6 threes, and he's coming off a game in which he made 7 3-pointers. So, the law of averages and all your statisticians can agree that he's going to go cold. So, you've got Steph Curry averaging 32.4 points per game. Klay Thompson, 25 points per game in the 4 finals games he's played. And then their third best scorer is Draymond Green, who's averaging 12.8 points per game. Those are the only 3 players they have putting up double digits. Their next high scorer is DeMarcus Cousins, who's averaging 7.6 points per game. And then it's Iguodala at 6.6. Now compare that to the Raptors, who have Kawhi Leonard averaging 29.8 points per game. Pascal Siakam, 18.6 points per game. Kyle Lowry, 14.2 points per game. Gasol, 13.8. Fred VanVleet, 12.4. Serge Ibaka, 10.6. They have 6 players averaging double figures. Double that of Golden State. And the team who scores the most points wins. All right, so this is why I still believe, and in my opinion, I'm certain the Raptors are going to win the championship. And they most likely will get it done at Oracle. Okay, I don't think they want a Game 7. They don't want to re-experience what they did against Philly, where Kawhi had to make that 4-bounce baseline jumper for them to make the conference finals. I believe in this game, Klay Thompson's going to go cold. And Kawhi is going to step up big. Okay? Remember, he's averaging 31.4 points per game this postseason on the road. All right? It's a bit more than what he averages at home, which is 30.46 points. So, my pick for Game 6, Raptors plus 2.5. So, for all you punters out there, this is the safe bet. Even though I believe the Raptors are going to win at Oracle, this is the safe bet. All right, so I believe Kawhi Leonard's going to have a big game, and the rest will follow. Remember, they don't want a Game 7. They don't want the pressure of performing at home court. They've been fantastic at Oracle. In Game 3, they won by 14. In Game 4, they won by 13. I believe they're going to win here again. And I believe Klay Thompson's going to be cold in this game. And the pressure's going to be on Steph Curry. And, even if he does put up another 47-point performance, they're going to struggle to get more scoring. So that's the pick. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And stay tuned for more videos.